What's up guys, Tech Savvy Buyer here. Happy Thanksgiving everyone. It is officially Thanksgiving today and hopefully you guys are spending all that time with your families and scuffing down some awesome turkey. But if you guys have some time and you're going to be shopping later on today, I found some pretty awesome deals on Amazon that you guys can get in and do from your phone or any place that you want to, because they're pretty much as good as some of the retailers that are out there, if not they're actually better in some cases, especially with the gaming stuff. So most of the stuff I'm going to cover and share with you guys in today's video is going to be tech related items. However, I may cover some things that are non-tech related, just kind of depends. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hop over to the computer. I'm going to kind of share my screen and show you guys all the individual pages. I'm going to try and keep this short, concise, sweet, to the point so that you guys have all the information you need to make your purchase decisions and have a wonderful holiday. So let's take a look at that coming up. Alright guys, so let's jump right into this. Amazon has their Black Friday deals live right now, and as you guys can see on my screen, there's a couple pretty solid deals that they're offering. Now, you gotta be careful when you shop on Amazon because most of the time, some of the deals that they're advertising as like lowest price, like, you know, let's take a look at this 128 gig one. It's 44% off. That may not necessarily be the true case. It may be, let's say, sold regularly for about 16 bucks or 19 bucks, so you might not be getting the best deal. So for that, just make sure you do your homework on them. Use an app like Keep a Price Tracker, for example. I'll open that up here so you guys get a look at what that is. And let's actually do a quick check. Let's kind of see how much this PNY 128 GB card is. I just want you guys to get an idea on how this actually works. That way you guys are more informed. Now, if you don't have a computer nearby or whatnot, I mean, that's fine. You guys will still pretty much be doing it through your phones. You won't have any issues. So yeah, okay. Back in September, earlier September of, looks like 2016, it was 70 bucks, but it's always, see, like, this is a perfect example. It always floats around $18 and, or sorry, $19 or something like that right here. Yep, 19 bucks. And right now the Black Friday special is $15. So this is just classic, you know, advertisements trying to get people to go and just do binge shopping. So really be smart when you guys do your shopping. That's the whole point of me doing these videos for you guys. It's just make sure you're smart. You got to be a tech savvy buyer, right? So let's move forward. All right, I picked out a few deals here that I know for a fact that some of these don't typically go down in price and some do. But most of the deals that I'm going to share with you guys today are ones that are pretty good, and I would recommend that you shouldn't be passing up on these. We'll jump into the computer stuff first because a lot of that is what's on sale right now, and they're pretty solid prices. So let's look at the ASUS motherboards. And more specifically, what I want to share with you guys is, let's say, the Strix 570E down to $280. That's cheaper than Newegg has had it priced at. It's a pretty good deal if you guys are going to be building a new AMD build, considering they just launched the 3950X and the 3900X over the summer, and, you know, third gen altogether. This is a perfect board to pair up with that new chip. It rarely comes on sale, so these are the deals that you want to basically look for. Now, if you want to save on some cash and you don't want to, you know, dish out a whole lot, they have some pretty good prices on the X470 boards and even the B450 boards. And if you're even going through to first gen or Zen Plus, you're also fine sticking with the Crosshair Hero 6. This is actually the board that I use right now in my own personal computer, which I'm recording off of right now. The Wi-Fi edition is for $160. Typically, this does retail for about $229, so it's about 60 bucks off. To be honest, you could probably get this cheaper if you go to your local Micro Center, so check that out as well. But do keep an eye out on the different motherboards that they have for sale. Next, we have some Switch games that are priced just as low as you can find them at Walmart. So if you don't want to go into the crazy madness of Black Friday, you can do all your shopping right here. They have Zelda selling for 30 bucks on the Switch. You can buy it online and still on stock. It's 50% off. You have the new Super Mario Deluxe version, the Super Mario Party, Mario Odyssey, Yoshi's World, and Mario Tennis. All Mario games pretty much. Donkey Kong is in that list as well, although that is for $40. So you can still get some discounts on some of these games if you just pick them off of Amazon. You know, to be honest, Nintendo's games never come on sale, guys, so this is a good way to save some cash if you're trying to get this as a gift for someone else or for yourself. Next up is the Fire HC10. Now this has been on sale pretty much throughout the whole month, down to this price of $100. It's still a very good price considering what you're getting with this specific tablet. This is Amazon's flagship tablet. It's got a full HD display, 10.1 inch screen size, and it comes with 32 gigs of onboard storage. Now you can choose between different colors if you want the Twilight Blue, or if you want the black one or the white one. They all come with different color options that you want. Now if you choose to get it with the case and the fast charger, that's where it's going to be more expensive, and I probably would not even recommend you guys waste that money on a case. $50 for a case, in my opinion, is too much. All right, next is this TP-Link router. You guys can see I bought this back in February, and I paid the full $399 for it. This was a $400 router, but it is a beast. How many of you guys have a router in your house today that at one point in time, whether it's in a week or 2 weeks or whatever, you have to go and reset it because it just pauses or gets some kind of BS problem going on with it? Whether it's a ASUS one, a Linksys, or a Netgear one, it doesn't matter. This is the only router I've been using to date that absolutely has given me no issues, and I think since the day I've bought this, I've probably reset it twice, and those were all for firmware updates. This is a fantastic router. It's got ample range. Only reason that this is probably on sale right now is because it's not the new Wi-Fi 6 code series. So this doesn't support Wi-Fi 6 from my understanding, but it does cover 5 gigs, 2 5 gigs networks, and a 2.5 gigs or 2.4 gig network as well. So it's very, very fast speeds. It's almost like you're connected to a LAN cable. It's pretty similar to that. I mean, of course, it's not going to be directly like that, but honestly, guys, I have a 3-story house, and in my home, this gives me full coverage located on one floor, and it has at up time about 30 devices connect to it. So for $220, this is a fantastic deal. I know for a fact that this sells for $400, and it may come on sale for $50 to $60 less. I've never seen this for $220. That's a very, very good price. I know this still is expensive for a lot of you guys out there, but if you want to have an awesome gaming router setup, this is the one you should look at. Okay, the next one I picked out is a laptop. This is the MSI GS75 Stealth 17.3 inch RGB laptop. Now this one is a little bit older because this is the 2018 edition. It's got the i7-9750H, their mobile edition, but there is an RTX 2060 in there, 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive that's an NVMe SSD, and it also has that 144 Hz display. All your money is really going into the display, in the GPU, and in that SSD. That's where all the bulk of this money is. Now, I kid you not, if you guys try and build a computer with a monitor that has the same specs as this, you're close to spending about the same amount of money when you factor in you're getting Windows in there and you're getting a keyboard and a mouse and all that jazz. If you're gonna do RGB just like there is on this laptop, you're gonna be spending close to this much money, if not more. So this is a very, very solid deal, guys. This is a fantastic deal. Actually, it has a 9th gen processor in there, not 8th or 7th gen, sorry, but 9th gen processor in this for $1,600. It may not seem like a huge deal, but it's normally $2,000. So it's going down $400 to $1,600. Again, I would probably check this one on Keepa again, just to make sure that that is actually the right price and you're actually saving the right amount of money. But still, nonetheless, solid deal for $1,600. I know, again, it's another expensive item, but this is a very solid deal for someone who's looking for a nice gaming laptop for themselves. Next, we have a GTX 1080 Ti. Now, this is going to come down to $650. Frankly, for a GTX series card, I do think this is still a bit expensive, but when you consider the price to performance ratio, you're looking at basically paying $650 for the equivalent of a 2080 Super / 2080. There really isn't much difference between a 1080 Ti except for the fact that these cards don't do ray tracing. The rest of them have almost neck-to-neck comparison and trade blows all over the spot with a 2080 and a 1080 Ti. So essentially, this is a very good card. It's what I rock in my own rig, except I have the Strix edition here, which is still insanely overpriced. Now keep in mind, this is an Amazon renewed one, which also means you get better warranty on it in case something is wrong. So you may be getting everything, you will actually get everything you need, but it may not come in its original box or stuff like that. So this is a great way to save some money if you guys are not able to find one used or you're not able to get one in general. Still a pretty solid deal. Nonetheless, make sure you guys check this out if you guys get a chance to. Last, we're going to look at some storage options. So I actually just purchased this today because this was too good of a deal to pass up. And since I am building my own new rig, I thought this would be perfect to get some extra storage inside. 2 terabyte SSHD for $60. It's the FireCuda, which has basically an 8 gigabyte spot of a solid state drive inside the actual hard drive, and the rest is just a very, very fast normal hard disk drive inside. Now this stuff is great. If you've ever used an SSHD, you'll know immediately this is great to keep storage and store games on. It's not something I would store in an operating system on or boot an OS off of, but it still offers pretty decent speeds for gaming and all that kind of stuff. Now if you guys are interested in getting hard drives, I did a ton of homework early this morning around like 5 a.m. I was shopping for hard drives because I wanted to get some new ones, and I ended up just buying 4 of these. I picked out 4 of them because I figured I could get 8 terabytes for 240 bucks, that still in 2.5 size, and they also are SSHDs compared to normal HDs. Now you can very well pick up about 12 terabytes of data through a Western Digital Black Series. Those are on sale as well. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and look at some of those. That way you guys get a sense of pricing. But the only difference is the speed on those are like 7,200 RPM. So let's take a look at this one here. This is a 7,200 RPM 2 terabyte drive for $110. So you're essentially paying half of that price and getting an SSHD, which is faster. Now, some of you guys may argue that the brand difference and whatnot, but in all reality, guys, I haven't noticed any difference like that in my years of building computers. Here, on the other hand, is a pretty solid deal. You can pick up a 4 terabyte one for $128. So if you wanted to get 8 terabytes like I did, you're still looking to pay about 250 bucks. So again, it just comes down to preference, what it is that you guys want to get. Now the 6 terabyte one is also on sale to $175, so it's about 30% off. This is also a good deal if you just want to do a one and done. I need one hard drive, or you're limited on space that you physically have available. And again, it's got that 7,200 RPM. Now these will still traditionally be slower than any SSHD. You guys probably already know that, so I'm not going to explain that in a full amount of detail, but essentially all storage is showing pretty decent pricing, and it's still better priced than what I'm seeing on Newegg if it's not matched with Newegg pricing. But that's what I got today for Amazon stuff on their Black Friday deals. There's a ton of stuff going on. Of course, they're already matching the Xbox Ones, the PS4s. They have all of that stuff going for the same price that all major retailers do. So you might as well just sit home, or while you're waiting somewhere, or at a cousin's place, or at your in-laws, or wherever you are, you might as well just buy all your stuff online or through your phone while you wait for them to set the table or whatever it is, versus going through all the crazy madness of buying stuff physically in store, unless that's what you like to do. Now, make sure you guys click on that like button and smash that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I appreciate you sticking through to the end. I am leaving links to all of these things that I discussed in the description, so if you want to just fast forward through to it and purchase it just like that, it'll be a lot easier for you guys. But hopefully this was helpful. Let me know what you guys think of these deals, and let me know if you guys are looking for some other deals. I'm going to try and squeeze in some more videos throughout today and tomorrow of some of the more bigger blockbusters or doorbusters or whatever they're called of Black Friday, and that way you guys have everything you need. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching this video and for staying through to the end. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys on my next one. Peace out.